Whoa. I didn't see that coming in this week's Once Upon a Time. What up guys, it's me, Franchise here. Welcome to my review of Nimue. Yeah, it explains Merlin's past a lot. It does. Whoa, at the end, so many previously dark ones, and yeah, Nimue said, "We're so proud of you, all of us." And then all of them came and said, "What?" And yeah, and then she thought, "Man, it told me not to touch the exterior," and then she did, like that. So what? It was such a brilliant episode, fantastic and brilliant at the same time. Hell yeah, it was really, really good. Directed by Roman Foron and written by Jan Esprin. And yeah, it was such a brilliant episode. Loved how Merlin's past was explained. Loved the shocking ending. And yeah, it was so brilliant and fantastic at the same time. And yeah, it was really, really good and I loved it. I got hiccups and a bad throat, sorry guys. But yeah, it was a really, really good episode and epic at the same time. Only 4 more days until I go to Doctor Who Festival. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, welcome to my episode 7 review. Yeah, what an episode it was. Hell yeah. It was so good. Loved it. It was really, really good. Sorry. Fantastic at the same time. Yeah. I'll be back in a minute guys. I'm going to get a drink of water. Yeah. Got my bottle. Sorry guys. Yeah. It was really, really good episode. I loved it. Yeah. As I said, loved the Merlin past explained. And we now know who was the previously dark one, the first ever dark one, which was Merlin's loved one. It was so good, brilliant and epic at the same time. I can't believe this episode. I think it was one of my favourite episodes so far of the season. But we got halfway through the season and there's 2 episodes next weekend. Yeah. It was such a great episode. Yeah, it was really, really good. I think it's a 2-hour mid-season premiere finale. Yeah, I think it is. But yeah, it was so good. I'll do the synopsis in a minute, guys. Coming up next will be my Simpsons review, and then Family Guy, and then coming up later will be Hollyoaks and Emmerdale, and then EastEnders. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, on with the synopsis. Actually, I'm gonna put my camera here, guys. I want to drink and do my review at the same time. So yeah, it was such a great episode and brilliant. I love the Merlin past. It was so explainable how he explained it. And so we need to find out what happened to them Merlin. What did Emma did to Merlin, and still haven't explained that yet. But yeah. So on to the synopsis, which is Merlin's past. 1,000 years earlier, before the age of Arthur, 1,500 years before the present day, Merlin and friends were trekking through the desert, desperate for water. Merlin continued to see a light and ran after it, revealed to be the Holy Grail. When his Fred grabbed it, he turned to ashes. Merlin then grabbed the Grail. After praying to God, was able to drink from it. When he put his hand down, he realized he had magic. The desert was no more, only lush green forest. 500 years later, Merlin is at the village when his opponent informs him of a woman who escaped a burning village. Merlin encounters the person and clues herself as Nimue. Yeah. She wants revenge on Vultura, the masked man responsible. She also had Middle East flowers to offer, but Merlin agrees to help her and places the seeds in a planter and heads to the village. As they reach now the damaged location, Merlin suspects that Vulture is after the Holy Grail, but Nimue thinks that Merlin should kill him, wishing that she had magic to destroy him. Merlin, on the other hand, wants what that would give up his magic and important to be with her. When they reach the Prometheus, Merlin uses a part of flame throwing the sword that could become Exterior, only to be joined by the vultures, who then took the sword. But as Nimue tried to fight him, she was killed just as Merlin was going to challenge Vulture. Nimue pulled out the Dark One's heart, revealing that she already drank the Holy Grail and had only faked her own death. Either as Merlin pleaded with her not to crush Vulture's heart, Nimue crushes it, become the Dark One, and she severed the sword half so no one else would have the power. Camelot. In the current universe, Hook was upset with Merlin, thinking he was not helping Emma at all, as Hook sees her making dream catchers, but Merlin tells Hook that he's only going to help her as he knows what it means to lose a loved one. Merlin tells the residents they need bring the Excalibur from Arthur, while he takes Emma with him to Prometheus to act on the spark and needed to reunite the Excalibur with the dagger. Before they go on their mission, Hook gives Emma a necklace with a ring as remaining of their love. As Emma remark on this quest, Merlin told her that the quest could be forced to choose between light and darkness that could join the convince for the twosome. As they reach the location, Merlin had brought the dagger with him and shown to be the order to use. As Merlin looked into the dagger, it rolled back to the names of the previous Dark Ones until they saw Nimue, who appeared to them as she was the original Dark One. When she tried to attack Emma protected him. Nimue stressed that Emma had to protect herself, then forces Emma's hand to choke Merlin's throat, with Nimue telling her to finish him off. However, Emma fights it off by telling Nimue, I'm not nothing, I've never been nothing. The power you have don't need," and pulled at Nimue's spark, which was used to clean the ingredients needed and didn't crush it. As Nimue warned her, it wasn't over yet. Meanwhile, the residents were coming up with plans to get back into the castle, but Selena already knew the way in having the study place on the condition that her powers was restored. As Virginia, Hook, David, Robin, Snick was into the castle, Virginia asked Mary and Margaret to watch Selena. Unfortunately, at the same time, Arthur had other plans for the residents, as he shows the girl in a potion and melts everything if it touched them. It also turns out that Selena had to double-cross her fellow storybrokers by tricking Mary and Margaret with conditions. Then knocked her out. Yep. bitch, and tied her up. When they reached the rain table, they were ready to take the sword from Arthur, only to discover that Sneem was working with Arthur and turning the sword to read Merlin's inscription. And Arthur summoned him. As Merlin and Emma returned to Camelot, Emma discovers Merlin's missing, as has reappeared in front of Merlin and influenced him. Emma has passed the test, and he needed to unite Exeter. Arthur refuses to give Merlin the sword and hopes to achieve more glory, and then Merlin to render them powerless. The expression of Selena made them disappear. Now into present day. In the basement, Emma had both the dagger and the sword as the mistress of both Rumpelstiltskin, Nimue, and Princess Dark Ones to appear, and she then uses the spark she took from Nimue and forgive the dagger and Exeter together, making the whole again. Dispelling the warnings of Merlin never to touch Exeter, Emma ignores the message and takes control of the sword, making her the most powerful Dark One ever. Yeah, it was just brilliant, fantastic, strong performance from Jennifer Morrison, and strong performance from Ellie Knight, who plays Merlin on the show. Yeah, it was so good, fantastic and brilliant at the same time. So the verdict of this episode, Nimue, I'm going to give it 9. I'm going to give it 9.3 out of 10. Yeah, that's the one I'm going to give it 9.3 out of 10, because it was fantastic, brilliant and awesome at this at the same time. So hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Like, comment down below, subscribe for more Once Upon a Time fan reviews, and see you in a bit, Oncers. See you in a bit for The Simpsons. Bye, peace, later. Like, comment and subscribe. Yeah, arguing. I hate arguing. Bye.